to do, plays and pimps? It's the one and only, the Dig Dug himself. How's it going, Robo Fiends? Welcome again to another Armored Core build video. Today, we have a request build, of course. That's how I do them. And I was about to say it is from, and you know, just like usual, I don't necessarily have who's actually from up on the screen. So if you give me a quick second, I gotta do some button clicks. Jeez, Louis, like, you really think I should actually have this down? Speaking of, speaking of which, ProNastyNick, shout outs to him. He's been with me for like 1.5 years. You Playboy, I'm talking to you. I saw your request saying please make a AC made to use 2 energy amplifiers. I saw it this morning before I went to work because you probably sent it right when I was already asleep. I went to bed really early the night before so I could see it. But we are looking at Dark Boss 2475. Say, hey, can you please make a high defense, high mobility, medium bipedal build? And I'm like, cool. High defense, high mobility, medium bipedal build. All right, let's get into this one. Oh, by the way, excuse me. This is Tharg. I actually used the base for Tharg. This only changed like 2 things. And yeah, 2 things and start. Okay, let's start off with the legs where we always do it. We're running horror asses. Shout outs to FromCheng. We was in the call of the night, and you know, we was talking about some of these parts, you know, and I was like, hey, what do you think this is? Oh yeah, it's horror asses. I was like, oh snap, because look at it. You know if it's French or not. I mean, it could be silent J, so it's like or asses. You know what I'm saying? Or Jorge, that kind of thing. Whore asses, Jorah Aces, whatever. Anyway, we're running these legs for 2 reasons. One, the AP is it's about right. Okay, it's about right. Going into some more of these stats, it gives us well, a bit of movement control. Movement control is at 6K, which is great because some of the faster legs in this class, Shasta, I love these legs to death. They're 6'6", 0, other number like the first 2K. So I was like, you know, this is pretty quick. He did say he wanted mobility, and I'm checking the boosters. I don't know if I can't highlight that over there, but do you see top right where it says booster and then HB, which is high boost? That's basically your speed. That's normal boost speed and high boost speeds. And you know, this one seems to like cut the chicken really good for us. If I was to go anything else, I would lose a lot of fight in me, you know what I mean? So I decided to go with these. They mesh out really well. Medium, high defense, blah blah, all the stuff that he wanted right here. Alright, moving over to the arms. These arms, sorry, I run Asari for 2 reasons. One, in my opinion, they're probably one of the most balanced arms in the game in terms of everything you want. You get AP, you get your defenses could use a little, but when it comes to pretty much everything else is great. It's not necessarily heavy. Energy consumption is good. Firing stability is great. There's only 2 other arms in this game that have higher firing stability than it, and both of their energy consumptions are a lot higher. So those being Sivir 1703 and Narnia, whatever, at 1621. But the fire stabilities are better. But you know, we run a Sark because in my opinion they're one of the more balanced arms in the game. Cores. This was actually the thought in my head that was like, okay, we all know that in this game, cores isn't the thing that makes you, it gives you the most AP anymore, because back in the gap you used to. Now it's legs. So I was like, okay, what else has a lot of AP? Cores. No snap. They still got a lot of AP even though they're not the main stains. But stains stays. But I decided, hey, let me go with a thermal core, because I was going to use a chemical core, but I was like, you know what? Me and FromCheng, we was talking about this. You can boost up your chemical defense as much as you want. I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing. Yeah, you can do that. But for this build to work, as high as I can boost the chemical defense, it wouldn't necessarily affect the battle rifle, because it would still eat through that ass. Because battle rifles in this game, as we all know, is somewhat OP. So we was like, okay, let's cover our chemical. Let's cover our kinetic and thermal aces, and that's what we're doing with this. With this, our kinetic and thermal energies are over 1,000, not over 9,000, just normal 1,000, and it seems to be working pretty well. Was it Dazhog, Dazbog, Dahazibog, Hagen-Dazs, nicknames for every part. We're rocking Hagen-Dazs here because AP is up there. Energy consumption, sorry about that. Energy consumption is great. Weight is, it's heavy because it's thermal, but what more can you do? But it's the part of all parts. Now, head, prosthesis. I run prosthesis. Prosthesis is the broke man. Me, I'm broke. Is the broke man's Beowulf. You can run prosthesis if you don't want to deal with the energy consumption. I know that's not a huge number, but come on, bear with me. And also, if you want some scanning performance, high mobility, you're gonna be scanning. If anything, you'll be moving. You'll be scanning because normally when I play CQB, I like scan quite a bit. Beowulf is when I'm sniping, but if I'm not sniping, in this case, this build is not sniping since it's high defense, high mobility. We're using other guns, not sniping. We're not necessarily gonna worry about our camera performance too much, and our know what I'm saying? So, we're running prosthesis, broke man's Beowulf, and it seems to work really well with this build. Trust me on this, guys. Trust me on this. Moving over to the FCS, the generator, and the booster. Running Glance, Ho Vital, and Shinatsu. For reasons that's as plain as day if you know what this game is about. But if you're not, because I had a comment about this, dude was like, hey, what if I don't know? Let me know. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know everything about these parts. FCS, Glance, Quick Lock, high mobility, the faster you can lock onto the enemy, the better. You know what I mean? Like that's it. You know what I mean? Like it's that's it. So that's the reason why I got it. Glance is the best in the category at that, and also has a little bit of range, like distance. You can lock on at a further distance a little bit better. Ho Vital. 2 reasons. I couldn't scratch the itch of the speed by running any other generator besides this one, and it seemed to work out pretty well. Granted, you must stay in scan mode for the most part, because we all know nowadays that if you're trying to be for real, you're in scan mode. You're only getting in combat mode when it's actually time to for bullets. But if you're not, then forget it. So if you're a skilled pilot, scan boosting isn't a problem at all. It's not. So Ho Vital gives us the energy, not the energy, the speed we need, and the ER, which is great too. ER stands for injury recovery. See our ER injury recovery is at 3557. Shinatsu, running Shinatsu, and that's FromCheng there. Skype me. Running Shinatsu. Due to the fact that you want to necessarily run a high acceleration with a high power, high output generator, as opposed to a high output, high power combination. High power booster, high output generator doesn't work. You burn through your energy like that. So running Shinatsu because it's the second fastest, and although it does use a lot of energy, it's okay because it works. Trust me, guys, it works. Recon unit URD 36ER standard. If you want to go a little bit easier on the ER, if you want to really dig forward, you can go with this model. Granted, you lose 100 range, but your operation time is tripled, so not a bad trade-off sometimes, Moving over to the weapons department, let's break it down here. Running Laporte and Lotus up front, reason being, because I'm also hit up with Dan Ban here, the subcomputer Dan Ban. Don Bad to accelerate the lock on, okay? Because none of these guns necessarily, I think Laporte locks on pretty fast. It does lock on pretty quickly, but when you're moving really quickly due to the high mobility, you're gonna need to lock on faster, even faster from before from your FCS. So that's why we chose this to go with it, and we're gonna run a standard fast shooting rifle with a decently heavy hitting battle rifle. Can't knock a battle rifle at all. So that's why we're running that. Oh, plus Lotus has some range on it as well. Moving to the back now, that up front is somewhat distant. In the back is close range. Running a dual shotties technically. Running standard shotgun USG L11H, UPL 09H Napa pulse gun. It eats people alive. I mean, like, sorry. I can't explain it more than that. It just really eats people out. This combination, I've blazed many enemies my own. It's a deadly combo, but granted, you got to get it a bit closer because they are shotguns. So that's that. But that's the build: up, down, left, and right. I hope this is what you look for, my man. I really do. Cause I thought about this build a little bit because as I was looking, I was like, you know what, this build almost is like Tharg. Let me show you Tharg real quick. Just just briefly, I'm gonna show you what Tharg looks like. This is Tharg. Tharg isn't an AC for fighting. Tharg is an AC for story missions. Long story as to why he is, but he kind of looks like Tharg. That's why I decided to use Tharg in a sense, and then just mold around him. See, Tharg is roughly the same thing. Granted, different battle rifle, and I trade out the KE shotgun for just dual pulse guns, and I changed the body, well, the core and the legs. It's pretty much the only differences between that AC and this one. So that's that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop that like. You know how we do it. And it makes me feel good. It really does. I see likes. I see, if anything, I don't even like likes. I like comments. I really, really like comments. So if you want any build, I can work with you. Drop a comment saying you want something, okay? Because I know I got a place to only request builds, but you know, just if you request the build on the most recent video, I'll tend to keep up with that. So if you guys want anything, want to see anything else from me, don't worry, Nick. I got your build on the back burner, which is now on the front burner because this build is now done. So I got you, okay? I got you. Don't worry about that. Drop a like. Drop the comment more than the like if you know how to do it. And if you ain't subscribed yet, you know, you don't have to subscribe to my personal channel, all right? You can subscribe to the show. It's a different thing. So whatever, or you can subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a drop of any of my content. But anyway, enough about me. Holla at your boy. Eat some chicken. Hope you enjoyed the video and the build. And if you did, you know, let me know something. Let me know a little something.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode. System energy 30% energy depleted. Energy 30 energy depleted. Energy 30%. System combat mode. Energy depleted. System scan mode. System energy 30 energy depleted. Energy depleted. Energy at 30%. System scan mode.